Oh yes, friend, I'm crazy. That's just the way I am. I see sounds. I hear sights. I taste smells. I touch not heaven, but things from the underworld. Things people do not believe exist, whose shapes the world does not suspect. Stones I see as flowers, lying water smooth by the water's edge. Rocks of tender forms in the moonlight, when the heavenly sorceress smiles at me. Putting out leaves, softening, glistening, throbbing. They rise up like mute maniacs, like flowers, a kind of moonbird's flowers. I talk to them the way they talk to me, a language, friend, that cannot be written or printed or spoken, cannot be understood, cannot be heard. Their language comes in ripples to the moonlit Ganges banks, ripple by ripple. Oh yes, friend, I'm crazy. That's just the way I am. You're clever, quick with words. Your exact equations are right forever and ever. But in my arithmetic, take one from one, and there's still one left. You get along with 5 senses, I with a 6th. You have a brain, friend. I have a heart. A rose is just a rose to you. To me, it's Helen and Padmini. You are forceful prose, I liquid verse. When you freeze, I melt. When you're clear, I get muddled. And then it works the other way around. Your world is solid, mine vapor. Yours coarse, mine subtle. You think a stone reality, harsh cruelty is real for you. I try to catch a dream, the way you grasp the rounded truth of cold, sweet coin. I have the sharpness of the thorn, you of gold and diamonds. You think the hills are mute, I call them eloquent. Oh yes, friend, I'm free in my inebriation. That's just the way I am. In the cold of the month of winter I sat, warming to the first white heat of the star. The world called me drifty. When they saw me staring blankly for 7 days after I came back from the burning gods, they said I was a spook. When I saw the first marks of the snows of time in a beautiful woman's hair, I wept for 3 days. When the Buddha touched my soul, they said I was raving. They called me a lunatic because I danced when I heard the first spring cuckoo. One dead, quiet moon night, breathless, I leapt to my feet, filled with the pain of destruction. On that occasion, the fools put me in the stocks. One day, I sang with the storm. The wise men sent me off to Ranchi. Realizing that same day I myself would die, I stretched out on my bed. A friend came along and pinched me hard and said, "Hey, madman, your flesh isn't dead yet. For years these things went on. I'm crazy, friend. That's just the way I am." I called the Nawab's wine blood. The painted war a corpse, and the king a pauper. I attacked Alexander with insults and denounced the so-called great souls. The lowly I have raised on the bridge of praise to the seventh heaven. Your learned pundit is my great fool. Your heaven, my hell. Your gold, my iron friend. Your piety, my sin. Where you see yourself as brilliant, I find you a dolt. Your rise, friend, my decline. That's the way our values are mixed up, friend. Your whole world is a hair to me. Oh yes, friend, I'm moonstruck through and through. Moonstruck. That's just the way I am. I see the blind man as the people's guide, the ascetic in his cave, a deserter. Those who act in the theater of lies, I see as dark buffoons. Those who fail I find successful and progress only backsliding. Am I squint-eyed or just crazy? Friend, I'm crazy. Look at the withered tongues of shameless leaders, the dance of the wars, at breaking the backbone of the people's rights. When the sparrow-headed newsprint spreads its black lies in a web of falsehood. To challenge reason, the hero in myself, my cheeks turn red, friend, red as molten coal. When simple people drink dark poison with their ears, thinking it nectar, and right before my eyes, friend, then every hair on my body stands up stiff as the Gorgon's serpent hair. Every hair on me maddened. When I see the tiger daring to eat the deer, friend, or the big fish, the little. Then, into my rotten bones there comes the terrible strength of the soul of Tadic and tries to speak, friend. Like the stormy day crashing down from heaven with the lightning. When man regards a man as not a man, friend, then my teeth grind together, all 32, top and bottom jaws, like the teeth of Bhimasena, and then, red with rage, my eyeballs rule round and round with one sweep like lashing flame, taking in his human world. My organs leap out of their frames, uproar, uproar. My breathing becomes a storm. My face distorted, my brain on fire, friend. With a fire like those that burn beneath the sea, like the fire that devours the forests. Frenzy, friend, as one who would swallow the wide world raw. Oh yes, my friend, the beautiful Chakora am I, destroyer of the ugly, both tender and cruel, the bird that steals the heavens' fire, child of the tempest, spew of the insane volcano. Terror incarnate. Oh yes, friend, my brain is whirling, whirling. That's just the way I am.